Moving on, what do beauty standards look like in Israel?
That's a good question, and over 67,000 Israelis have undergone plastic surgery in 2019. That's nearly 1,300 elective procedures every day. But what is driving the trends? Well, here with the answer is Israeli plastic surgeon Dr. Gil Nardini. All right, so, this is such an interesting topic to me. Tell us a little bit about what surgeries and treatments are the most popular in Israel.
So the most popular surgeries in Israel are actually breast augmentations.
Interesting.
More than like Botox in terms of a procedure. I know it's not
So
surgery.
we divide between procedures and surgeries. So when we look about surgeries, we're looking about on breast augmentation, which is the first one, then liposuction, and the third most popular is rhinoplasty, which is a nose job.
It's interesting. Are there any trends that you're seeing that take place, worldwide that influence the types of surgeries that people here in Israel choose to do? Because I'm assuming there's kind of, beauty standards here that people are trying to live up to, right?
So if we look at the last decade, we see that because social media is a big part of our life, there's more and more selfies and more demand for plastic surgery. Mostly, as I said, nose jobs or breast augmentation.
So are you actually seeing these numbers rise? Sorry that I cut you off there. They've been rising over the past couple of years. So this is unprecedented. It's more than ever.
Well, we catch up to the Western world. In comparison to the United States, we still, the amount of plastic surgeries are still low in comparison, but we are getting there.
Now the trends for what's popular here, does that basically match up with the same things in other countries? Like, is breast augmentation also basically the number one in other areas of the West, et cetera?
Yes. It's similar to the United States, but if you look at other countries like Brazil, so in Brazil, most of the surgeries are liposuction and lipofilling, mostly not of breast, but of the buttocks.
And are men in Israel also getting like a lot of these procedures, or is it mostly just women?
So we're looking about 30%, 70%, 70% female patients, 30% are male.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
It's just interesting to me because you see nowadays, when you're watching the Kardashians, for example, a lot of these celebrities are getting procedures that are non-surgical, right? So I'm assuming that is also something that you're seeing more of.
We see more increase in non-surgical procedures than surgical procedures, of course.
Well, I guess my final question is, are we seeing a trend of the reversal as well? Because we've heard reports that people are removing their augmentations to a certain degree, getting rid of their breast implants and such.
So breast implants and removal of breast implants is a totally different issue. But if you look, for example, about nose jobs, so more people want a natural nose, not like an operated nose. Sure. So the trend is to be beautiful, but that no one will know that you had surgery.
Right? Well, everybody wants to look beautiful without knowing that they got the work done, right? All right, thank you so much for joining us. Super interesting.
All right.